Best Hit USA!
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
こんばんは、小林和也です。アメリカのホットな情報と最新のヒットチャートをお送りするベストヒット USA。 さあ、最初はゲストです。まだほとんどの方がご存知じゃないかとも思われますが、日本ではこれからデビューするグループであります。でもすごいですよ。4人紹介しましょう。 Think About It. Welcome. How you guys doing?
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Great.
Okay. Because our crew has shot you perform live, and we're gonna show it right after the conversation. How old are you? Or how new are you?
We've been a band for about 2 years, I guess.
2 years already.
Started in summer 2005.
From Toronto.
From Montreal.
Montreal.
Yeah, it's like 5 hours from Toronto.
How did you get together?
Well, Graham and I met when I moved into this loft space that Graham was living in, and then I convinced him to go down and play some music with me. And we were playing at first with just a guitar and drums, because Graham is primarily a guitarist. And it sounded okay, but then we had this really cheap Casio keyboard lying around, and he plugged that in.
No, I have that same thing.
Yeah, I think everyone has one somewhere in the basement. But it sounded so good when we started playing that with drums. So
we had a really big amp, and we just like plugged out of this like foot-long keyboard into this like gigantic Fender Bassman.
Well, what were you playing then?
What were we playing?
Yeah, I mean, your own material?
Yeah, we just started like messing around with the drum machine in the keyboard, and we ended up writing like.
And you were a teenager, a couple of teenagers, right?
It was like 20, I was doing like 22,
24, 22 kind of.
So you were considered the musicians then?
I mean,
think about your life, you know.
Yeah.
That's probably what your mama and father.
That's what they were. Yeah,
That's what they were making. What are you doing? Mess around
What are you doing?
with
Plugging a
the
freaking
Japanese rhythm machine. What are you doing?
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's the whole aesthetic of Montreal, really. It's sort of like anything goes. Like, you know.
What are you doing?
You could take a toy and modify it so it can go through an amp, and then just play along with drums with it. It's very it's an open world of experimenting, basically. So that's the world where we're coming from.
Yeah,
mostly.
That's probably most of the musicians start the song.
Yeah.
I talked to J.K. of J.K. the British. What's the name of the? They were this they buy a machine and listen to it, and it was like a toy, and all of a sudden the idea
inspired.
Really buy it.
That's just Stevie Wonder with this thing, it came up with that. So that's how.
Yeah, I mean it was totally an accident. We were just fooling around.
And you brought Brendan in, or?
No, we made some recordings and sent it to Martin over Windows Messenger.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Yeah, he sent back some positive reviews, so we just invited him, and he came and sang. We figured out probably 3 of those songs on the album that first practice or something.
You debuted in Canada and America last year.
Yeah, we just started playing shows in Montreal.
And we're going to get into video. We got the sound from the line, so it doesn't have the resonance. But you can hear that. I can hear that with all the fans. Let's get into that. Check yourself. Check yourself, please. Okay, let's find out what our jury says about the band.
Oh, there's a jury?
that'd be us.
It's a little sloppy.
Yeah, we were tired. We were lots.
I think we were a little jet lagged.
Well,
But there was a lot of energy.
Yeah, the energy.
the energy, they had the audience hasn't gotten into your world of lyrics and old music, but I understand NME, the Music Express has taken you up in some.
There's a little article.
Yeah, was Little article.
Yeah,
Whatever.
I haven't read it myself.
I haven't seen it either.
Yeah, there was a picture and then some Yeah.
It was great.
Oh yeah. What did they say about it?
What did it say,
I
Graham?
don't think I read it. I generally don't read.
I bet whoever
I bet they love it.
has read it knows more than
You listen to other people's stuff, right? I mean,
Yeah, I don't really listen to the music, sort of the atmosphere we sort of consider to be part of. I don't know. I usually listen to a lot of bossa nova at home. It's not like really. We're very quiet people. We listen to music that's basically more quiet than you actually see us making in general. So.
where'd you come from? I mean, from Bossa Nova?
No, well, I don't know. That's what I like listening to. It's
But you're born in the 80s. What about the 70s punks or 80s new wave?
It's definitely
music?
an influence. It's definitely an influence. But you want to go around and explore music a bit more. It's not just that centric music that exists. There's lots of other beautiful genres that are around there. So
Tell us about your recording. Is that like you said experimenting or something? I mean, you experiment sort of,
Yeah, I mean,
one
the whole
track
thing,
come up
I mean, we
with-
did it really, really quickly. Like, we recorded basically most of the keyboard and drum parts in like 2 days. And then Martin came in and sang his vocal lines usually in one take.
And he come up with words.
Yeah. And he did that like really, really fast.
Are they mostly angry words? Or
oh no, far from it.
Far from it.
Not angry.
We're
Yeah.
quite content. We're content.
Content. Yeah.
Content.
But it was, we were having really a lot of fun and did it really fast. And then it was the mixing that was like, we were sort of messing with mixing and using a lot of like guitar amps for vocals and, crushing all the drums, really hard compression and stuff like that.
Time's up.
We'll leave it at that.
I feel like I've only talked to you 1 minute, 2 minutes, but
I know.
it's
Time
So yeah, I mean, we're
it's a
such
shame.
excellent conversation.
So you promise you come back and
sure.
perform
Hey,
for
yeah.
bigger
We will, we
venues
love
and
You do a big special.
right. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
sir.
Good program.
Yeah.
Thanks
okay.
so much.
Very nice.
It was a quick one.